Welcome to Saber Spotlight, where we cover Sauhegan's weekly events and highlights from after-school activities to sports and important events. I'm Sam Corbett.
And I'm Sarah Yurish. Let's take a look at this past week.
Emma interviewed Elisa, the French teacher, and Megan Tupai on the field trip to the Museum of Fine Arts.
On Wednesday, 2 French classes and an AP Spanish class went to the Museum of Fine Arts to introduce their next history unit. Kathleen Desmond and Megan Tupai shared their experience with me.
I am Kathleen Desmond. I teach Spanish. Yesterday, the AP Spanish class, an AP French class, and another French class went to the Museum of Fine Arts.
The Spanish class focused on Frida Kahlo, but also several other interesting pieces of American, European, and Egyptian art.
We went to look at art. I know in AP Spanish we had just finished a unit on art in the Hispanic world. I believe it was my students suggested that we go to the Museum of Fine Arts, and they currently have an exhibit about Frida Kahlo and then also other Hispanic artists. And then I know some of my students, they went and they looked at the Egyptian art and they went and saw some mummies.
The field trip was fun, but also a great learning opportunity. Kathleen hopes her students see both sides.
I hope that they take away that going to a museum can be manageable and fun. A museum can be pretty big, and sometimes people think that it's too overwhelming, they don't have enough time, but if you focus in on something specific, it can be fun.
Megan Tupai was with her French class, and her group also looked at several cool pieces of art.
We learned a lot about pre-French Revolution, we learned a lot about the Industrial Revolution, and this was all through art, which was a really unique experience.
She really enjoyed the field trip and was appreciative of the different type of learning styles Sauhegan teachers offer.
I totally think that this was a really valuable learning opportunity for us because instead of just sitting in a classroom and reading about the history of France itself, we were able to go hands-on and learn in a different environment, learn through artifacts that came from that time period. I think it's something really cool about Sauhegan to be able to do things like that as opposed to just always having to sit in a classroom, always having to read a worksheet. We're really learning in a way that is fun and beneficial, and it makes me want to learn more when I know that I'm going to enjoy learning.
Hope you guys had fun.
Prom was last Saturday, and I interviewed Ann Clifton-Waite, the prom committee organizer. Here's what she had to say.
Prom was on Saturday for Sauhegan juniors and seniors. I interviewed Ann Clifton-Waite to talk about the successes and failures of prom.
Hi, I'm Ann Clifton-Waite here at Sauhegan. I am an anatomy teacher and I teach advanced biology. And I'm also a co-advisor with Shirley Markwith for the overseeing basically the prom committee. Again, the venue was great. We felt the food was an improvement, and the girls also had input on that in terms of whether you do a buffet or you do a station set up for dinner. So that went very well. I honestly think the only thing that didn't go quite as according to plan was the DJ's choice of music, which I've been actually asking for feedback from a number of different students above and beyond the committee, and they had put together a really sizable playlist for him, and evidently he didn't play all that many songs from the playlist. It went very, very well from a administrative perspective, being the co-advisor. I know both Shirley and I felt that the night was a success. There weren't any real problems. We were given some very positive accolades from a number of people that they were unsolicited. It was a definite success.
Overall, prom was a definite success.
Thanks for a good prom.
Baseball had a rivalry game against Milford on Monday. I interviewed Coach B and Jacob Grass at the winning pitch on how the game went.
Monday was a big game for the baseball team. Crosstown rivals Milford had already beat them earlier in the season. The Sabres really needed this win for a playoff run, and to get back at Milford for already beating them. Coach B was really nervous pregame because he's seen a lot of things happen on that field.
I'm Coach B. I've been teaching wellness here 27 years. There's all kinds of rumors that this could be my last. I'm not going to confirm or deny. but I also coached the baseball team most of those 27 years, as well as football. So that's who I am. You know, the baseball team started the season 0-3. People weren't feeling good. We got on a nice 3-game win streak, and then we just defensively played really poor against Bo, and that hurt because we out-hit them. So everyone was a little bit down, so we needed to get a win in our division. We went over to Milford Keys Field, and you know, we overcame any kind of obstacles and put 4 up in the first inning and really showed what we can do offensively, because we're really on a roll lately offensively. You know, pregame, I've been to Milford for so many years, as I said in my opener, and you know, we have to play them twice a year, and we seem to always play them great at home, although not this year. And then going over there, just crazy things have happened. Well, we ended up winning 5-3. Like I said, we put 4 up against a good pitcher, Colby Heupel, in the first inning. Gave us a 4-0 lead.
Looks like Coach B had nothing to be nervous about. The boys played really well and outplayed Milford all around. Even with everything that happened pregame, Jacob had a very good outing, recording some pretty good stats for someone who might have a C word.
Big game against Milford, last regular season game against a crosstown rival. Might have been the last time I played them for my high school career, which is kind of sad to think about because, you know, we really liked Milford. But just a really big game for not only myself but the team as well. Pre-game was a little rough, not going to lie to you, Sam. Shagging fly balls during BP pre-game. Had a great pre-game pitching session with my catcher, Aiden Casey, and just really enjoyed the time with the guys. Through 6 innings, 102 pitches, no earned runs, 7 strikeouts, and a great team win, 5-3 over the Milford Spartans.
Said that new restaurant is where the bank used to be on the corner.
There you go! There you go! That's how you rip it, kid. Hum, babe.
Good job, boys.
And that's all for this week, Sabers.
We'll see you next week with some more news.